How's it going, everybody? Tristan Pal here. Today in this video we're going to do an in-depth analysis of Shopify. I briefly went over Shopify in my top 3 Canadian tech stocks video, which I will link below. Apparently, you guys wanted me to say something more than, oh, Shopify is a good recommendation meal at a restaurant. It's a bit of an inside joke, so you gotta watch that video to figure out what I'm talking about, because I'm not explaining it in this video because it'll take way too long. For those that live under a rock, Shopify is a digital technology platform that allows entrepreneurs to run their own e-commerce stores. So let's start this off with the bull case for Shopify. Shopify has lots of good things going for it. It released its most recent earnings to this video, March 6th, 2020. And it was an excellent earnings report. It had 19 cents per share versus the expected 9 cents per share. So big win. Shopify has a fantastic growth story. The growth of e-commerce has been huge. And with the illness affecting the world right now, that's just strapped a turbocharger to the growth of e-commerce. Because businesses now need that to survive. And Shopify has been very local, to say. It's only pretty much USA, Canada, Europe. So it still has a lot of international growth ahead of it, and that's a lot of growth because the world is a big place. All right, the bear case. So Shopify's market cap before I made this video was $116.4 billion. That is the second most valuable company on the TSX, which is the Toronto Stock Exchange, for those that don't know that. That means that it's only a little bit below the top company, which is RBC or the Royal Bank of Canada. Now, you may not know this, but there's actually a curse on the TSX. All companies that surpass RBC in market cap either falter or completely fail. So in 2015, a company called Valiant Pharmaceuticals surpassed RBC in market capitalization, and it eventually failed because of bad business practices, and they had cooked the books a little bit. Valiant Pharmaceuticals is no longer called Valiant Pharmaceuticals. It's called something else. They had to change their name, change their stock ticker. They couldn't be shown on the TSX again. BlackBerry. I'm sure you're all very familiar with the story of BlackBerry. They just couldn't compete with Steve Jobs, and rest is history. They surpassed RBC in market cap in 2007, and I don't know if they ever will again. Nortel Networks in 2000. Nortel went down with the tech bubble and never came back up, and it actually failed. So some sort of spooky curse. What else do the bears have? Well, Shopify is expensive. It is one of the most expensive stocks in the tech space. This last thing, I didn't really know if I should have put it with the bull case or the bear case, but I think it's definitely worth mentioning. A lot of people say Shopify competes with Amazon, but in my opinion, and many others, it doesn't. I believe Shopify gives the individual person the power to compete with Amazon. So it's not Shopify directly competing with Amazon, it's Shopify's customers/clients that do it. So we're going to start something new on the channel today. Instead of saying whether a stock is a buy or a sell, we're going to give it a score. So the score will be out of 5. So 1 is it's garbage. 2 being it's not very good, but it's not all bad. 3 being neutral, so it's got some good, got some bad. Can't really get a good feel on it. 4, it's a good stock, just be cautious. And 5 is a screaming buy. In my personal opinion, I'm going to give Shopify a 4. I don't believe in curses, but I do believe the stock is extremely expensive. Shopify has an amazing long-term growth potential, and I do believe it'll be a multi-billion-dollar company at some point. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's the end of this video. Please drop your stock recommendations in the comments below, and I'll be sure to do a video on them eventually. As always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and good luck trading in the markets, everyone. See you in the next one.